This is my video review of Public Enemies, starring Christian Bale and Johnny Depp, directed by Michael Mann. Okay, so directing. Michael Mann has done some very good films. He's a very prolific director. I feel this film was shot amazingly. There's some great shots in this. It's just done so well. The film looks absolutely gorgeous. And I think some of it is shot and it looks like a student film, like someone studying filmmaking, what they would do. And it just looks great. Normally those sort of things look terrible, but this just looks great. But I think the true perfection in this film is the subtle details, the little details like the lamps, the radios, what's on the radios, stuff like that. I just think that just makes this film. The writing for the film, I don't really want to focus on the writing because yes, it was written very well. There's some great dialogue. The film plays out so well and it really does keep you on your edge. If you don't know how long the film is, it could end up ending at any minute with the way it goes. But I think that even though the writing was great, it's the directing and the acting that really make this film this great. Speaking of the acting, I'm not the biggest fan of Johnny Depp. I've always been kind of about him. But I think he did a fantastic job in this film. I think he conveys John Dillinger in such an amazing way. And I can't really go into how great he does. So read the written review and I will. But it's just great. It's fantastic. The other acting that I want to talk about is Christian Bale, who was in Terminator 4, Terminator Salvation, which I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, who I said wasn't great. All I can say is thank God for this film, because he's great in this. He's back to being the top-notch actor that I love, and I think I can completely ignore Terminator Salvation and say that he has been in every great film in the past 4 years. Or rather, every film he's in has been great over the past 4 years. The music for the film was brilliant. It had all these different tones and all these different pieces of music that were just so much variety in them, and they all suited each scene perfectly. I can't describe enough how much I love the music for this film. The film is very long. It's 2.5 hours long. But it flies past. I sat down, I immersed myself in this film, and it's a great way to loosen some time. If you've got 3 hours sitting around doing nothing, I would watch this film, no question about it. It's 2.5 hours that go by like 10 minutes. And I think there's things I missed in the film, subtle things, subtle bits of dialogue that I missed, that I want to go back and watch and see if I can spot them again. It was amazing. Directing 10, writing 10, acting 10, music 10, rewatch 10. This film was brilliant. It was perfection. It's obviously not going to be as remembered as the classics, such as the Godfather trilogy and Goodfellas and Scarface. It's not going to be remembered like that. But if you enjoyed American Gangster, Ridley Scott's American Gangster from 2007, the similarities are brilliant, but the differences are even more brilliant. It's the same. It's hard to describe. You have to just watch this film to understand.